Hey everyone, and welcome to this video on the Global Talent Stream, where I'll be going over business legitimacy. So what exactly does this mean? Well, first and foremost, the ESDC, Employment and Social Development Canada, this is the entity that you'll be applying to for the Global Talent Stream application. They want to make sure that your business and the job offer is legitimate. And in order to do this, they have what's called the business legitimacy requirement. Now keep in mind, in general, for the business legitimacy, you're going to want to make sure that your company has no employment or recruitment compliance issues. So whether you know that or not, or you have to double check with someone from HR or your lawyer or whoever, make sure there are no issues before applying, because those could very well come up in your application. The other thing you're going to need to do is supply some documentation. Now keep in mind, you don't need to supply any of this documentation if you have a positive LMIA from the last 2 years. So the Global Talent Stream is an LMIA alternative. It's a fast track LMIA. But if you have either a Global Talent Stream approval or another LMIA approval from the last 2 years, you don't need any of the following requirements in order to prove business legitimacy. Now again, if you don't have an approved LMIA, you're going to need the following. So one of the following documents, and I'm going to list out the requirements here. I'm not going to go through each one now. Instead, I'm going to provide a link in the description below so that you can see the entire list online. But it's fairly straightforward, and assuming you have an ongoing proper legal business in Canada, you should have no problem providing one of the following documentation. Stuff like T4, CRA notice of assessment and documentation, things like that. You can check out the list, and if you have any questions, I have some contact information at the end where you can reach out. Now you're also going to have to provide one from the following list as well. So keep in mind, it's going to be two documents, right? One from the first list and one from this list as well. And this is fairly straightforward. Business license, T4 summary, PD7A statement of account for current source deductions, stuff like this. So go through the list and make sure that you are providing the required documents. Again, the link will be in the description below. Also keep in mind that there are some requirements by province. So I'm going to just quickly list them here as well. They are included in the same link that has the documentation. These are also listed there. So the one link I'm going to include in the description has all of this information that you'll want to keep on hand when filling out your application. So if your company is in Alberta, BC, Manitoba, Nova Scotia, Quebec, or Saskatchewan, you're going to want to make sure that you're meeting those requirements. I will note that if you're in Quebec specifically, there's an entire separate portion that you're going to have to apply to the Quebec government through, also called MEDI, the Quebec government. I have done those applications before, and they require you to fill out additional French forms and apply to the Quebec government. So if your company's in Quebec, definitely make sure that you know what you're doing and double check you're meeting those requirements. Check their website or let me know and I can help out. Now, how to get started if you're ready to go. See the link in the description again for the full requirements. It'll outline all the lists and any additional requirements that you'll need to know. Feel free to like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps. I'm going to put out more content on the Global Talent Stream and helping you get the application complete. So if you like and subscribe, it really helps. And lastly, if you have any questions, feel free to post them below in the comments or fill out the form on my website at joshuashacknowlaw.com and I will get back to you. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.